Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you guys how to unstage files. Pretty much whenever you move a file to the staging area and then you decide that actually I don't want to commit it yet, I'll show you guys how to bring it back down or remove it from the staging area, bring it back down into your working copy. So before we get started, I want to mention this. Instead of using that dog's website, which was probably the worst site ever invented, I'm actually going to be working with something that's a little more useful, a little more realistic. So this is the mobile version of the website, of my website, Bucky's Room, that I'm working on. So here's the home, profile, all that good stuff. And this is an actual project that I put on GitHub. So later on, when I show you guys how to use GitHub, if anyone wants to, grab this, work on it, make some changes, I'll show you guys how to do all that. But I think that it's going to be a little better if we have an actual project rather than that dumb dog's website. So this is the example I'm going to be using from now on. So, and of course for this tutorial it really doesn't matter. You can do this on any project. So I just thought I'd give you guys a heads up. So let's go ahead and get our feet wet and start learning how to unstage files. So I already am in this directory right here. I already initialized it, and as you can see I'm up to date just like before. So now let's say that we want to make a change to this website. So let's see what we can do. Alright, let's say that this background here, this like semi-transparent background, we'll say that it's a little too transparent. So what I want to do is I want to make it slightly more opaque, a little more white. So this is the opacity right here. I'll bump it up to 25%. So now I'm going to change this, and okay, working on this, ready to commit it. So what I'm going to do is git add. Of course, if I type git status, we know that it added that profile or that modified files to the staging area. Now, just before I commit it, let me refresh and make sure everything looks good. Oh crap. You know what? I changed the opacity of this tab, but this opacity I forgot to change. So obviously I made a big mistake. I'm not ready to commit this yet. Alright. Well, now we have a problem. Now this file is stuck in the staging area when I actually just want it in my working copy. So how do I take this file and remove it from the staging area, bring it back down to my working copy? Well, what I do is this. If you type git reset and then after type head in capital letters, and I know you guys don't know what head means because I didn't talk to you about the head pointer yet, and actually talking about that is probably going to take an entire tutorial all on its own because it's really important and it really deserves its own tutorial. So for right now, just remember that git reset head, and after this, if you type the name of the file you want to remove from the staging area, what this command does, of course, is takes whatever this file is and it removes it from the staging area, pretty much brings it back down to your working copy. So now if I check the status, of course it's modified still because we didn't commit any changes yet. So that, of course, is how you take a file and unstage it or remove it from the staging area. So for this tutorial, that's all I got. Pretty cool, pretty simple. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.